Chapter 1. Born of ravens and iron. They say Ragnar was not born. He was summoned. Summoned by the gods on a storm-split night, as Odin's ravens circled the thatched roofs of Kattegat. His mother screamed into the wind, while the village seer trembled near the fire, chanting old verses none dared speak. "This child," she croaked, "will rise where kings fall. His blood will drown thrones, and his name will echo long after his bones are ash." Ragnar grew not just strong, but strange. He talked to birds, stared into the sea for hours, and laughed in the face of men twice his size. By 12, he wielded an axe. By 15, he killed a berserker barehanded. By 18, he had visions of Yggdrasil, the world tree, and serpents coiled around it. Chapter 2. The Beast of Godand. When whispers reached Kattegat of a monster plaguing Godand, a serpent said to spit venom and hoard gold. Warriors shook, but Ragnar smiled. He forged trousers boiled in pitch and tar. He crafted a spear with runes etched in iron. He sailed alone. In the twilight mist, he faced the beast, a scaled horror with eyes like burning coals. Ragnar fought not with fear, but fury. He pierced the belly, rolled beneath venom, and struck the heart. As it died, it hissed, "Your death will mirror mine, son of storm." He returned not for gold, but for glory. And so the people named him Lothbrok, the hairy breeches. A name born of madness. A name destined for legend. Chapter 3. Rise of a Sea King. With fame came power. Ragnar built ships with curved dragon heads. He sailed west beyond the edge of maps. He raided monasteries, sacked towns, but not for greed. "Gold is heavy," he said, "but fear travels faster." He challenged kings, made alliances with jarls, and took a shield maiden, Lagertha, as his bride, a warrior fierce enough to shame most men. But Ragnar was no common Viking. He didn't just conquer, he studied. He spoke of strange gods. He questioned Odin. He said, "What if the gods are watching us and want to see if we can surpass them?" Chapter 4. Betrayal of the Seer. One winter, a wandering seer returned to Kattegat, whispering secrets Ragnar shouldn't know. "The gods grow restless. You are not their puppet. You are their threat." Ragnar, restless, sought deeper truths. He climbed mountain shrines. He offered blood to the Norns. And one night he dreamed of a great snake curled in a pit. His own sons watching, unable to help. When he awoke, he knew his fate was not to rule forever, but to fall and rise as myth. Chapter 5. The Voyage to Northumbria. Ragnar sailed west again, this time to Northumbria, not to raid, but to test fate. Captured by King Ella, thrown in chains, mocked as just another savage. But Ragnar smiled. "You've made a mistake," he whispered. "I am Ragnar Lothbrok. My sons will hear of this, and you will beg the gods to die quickly." Ella laughed and condemned him to the snake pit. Chapter 6. The Pit of Serpents. They lowered Ragnar into a pit of vipers, their fangs glistening in torchlight. He did not scream. He sang. He sang of Odin, of war, of the sea spray on his face. He laughed as the snakes bit him, and with dying breath he said, "How the little piggies will grunt when they hear how the old boar died." And then he fell silent, but the world did not. Chapter 7. The Sons of Ragnar. His sons, Bjorn Ironside, Ivar the Boneless, Sigurd Snake in the Eye, heard the tale. They did not mourn. They gathered ships. They summoned fire and fury. And they sailed with an army so vast the English called it the Great Heathen Host. Not just to avenge a father, but to burn a name into history. Ragnar Lothbrok died, but his legend began the moment his heart stopped.